The Australia Council of Achievement and Herman Grote Pale Ales brings you Australia. All things amazing and record-breaking about this great country we live in. Australia. It's big, it's wide, and it's girt. Australia. Bloody great, mate.
I'm your host, Louise Flex. Today, we're off to Sydney to visit an innovative new police strike force.
Freeze!
Stay away from the vertical blinds.
And the brass tap decor. And put down the green shag toilet cover, just please.
Reckon he's
off.
The Crimes and Renovations Squad, also known as Crimes and Misinteriors, have one simple mission. And that mission is solving murders and then renovating the crime scene for a profit.
What time are the forensics arriving?
8:15.
Paint swatches?
Out of Mediterranean white.
Christ, this business.
I'm riding in a squad car with Senior Detective Nikki Pratt. She's arrested 5 people, killed 2, and she enjoys the music of Shannon Knoll.
G'day, Louise.
And Detective Hunter Swan, who was headhunted into the police force after his rough sketches of penis-shaped house on a beer coaster were discovered and enjoyed by the task force.
Hey there.
The guys have very graciously agreed to take me along with them on one of their cases. It's 7:30 a.m. and we're heading off to a murder scene.
I bought some coffees. Anyone want a coffee?
Oh, no thanks. I'd prefer to grind my own.
With what?
A portable grinder? You don't carry one?
Dear God.
You want a coffee, Swanee?
What kind?
Didn't ask, just coffee.
Nah.
So I just frickin' chuck the coffee on the road then. No one wants it? Fucking waste of time.
Why don't you, Pratty? Could go with all your unsolved cases, mate.
Oh, Swanee, your cases are so frickin' icy used for backyard parties and emu planes, you dickhead.
The squad works fast and efficiently. No house is the same. No homicide is the same, except for serial killings and copycat serial killings of those serial killings that are out of copyright.
This is a pretty grisly one. Sorry to drop you in at first, Louise.
Oh, it's fine. I have endured 5-hour Nordic operas with substandard translation.
What have we got, Swanee?
Yeah, red brick Californian bungalow.
Anything else?
Concreted pathway to the Hills Hoist.
Again? Well, that's a bit of shit.
What can I say, Pratty? I keep putting in for the Point Piper homicides, but someone, somewhere, they just don't seem to like us, mate.
And, excuse me, there's also a murder?
Yep, the murder. Good talking point for clients.
The Crimes and Renovations Squad was set up for one simple reason.
One of the top brass noticed we're missing a major trick here. We're in all these gorge homes, right? But the serious splatter just seems to put buyers off.
Oh, because it's a crime scene?
See, words like crime scene are a real drag on the property prices.
Sorry to harp on about this, but it is a crime scene.
Yeah, so here's what we had, a brain moment.
Renovation.
But aren't you tampering with a crime scene?
Not tampering, Louise. Improving, renovating, solving the IRS of property crime.
Well, let me ask you, Louise. How do you scrape human brain mixed with shotgun pellets off black and white herringbone pattern stone flooring, eh?
I'm guessing it's tricky.
Or how do you pull clots of bloodied hair and bits of chopped up toe, Louise, out of Kaya Vanity Sink, but keeping the minimalist aesthetic the designers intended?
I can't begin to imagine.
See? This is what we do.
Basically, we've got a budget, but not a lot, right? So we have to redecorate the crime scene in one day and sell it for a profit.
And what's the reason for this?
It just makes homicide a bit more fun. I mean, are you denying us fun, Louise?
Oh, God, no. We're back at the crime scene. Very red brick, a pukesome 60s bungalow, and somehow very familiar.
All right, boys, let's move.
The squad uses a combination of brute force, terror, and sarcasm to enter homes. It's their brand.
Oh, sorry.
We entered the house, and here's where I got a taste of the squad in action.
Victim smashed in the head with blunt instrument, yuckily.
Not a great victim. I mean, let's be honest.
Nah, she's D material. Wouldn't make it into the victim's Christmas calendar. So, the crime scene?
A lot of blood on the lino. But you'd rip that up anyway. Put in a wood flooring.
What are you thinking, Swanee?
I reckon unstained white oak.
Jeez, Swanee, what gives with the white oak? We died and gone back to the fucking 90s?
Keep your pants on, Pratty. It goes with the moulded ceilings, mate.
Oh, I've seen more moulded ceilings than you've shot random bystanders.
Unfair. I'm going to shoot one tomorrow. This time for sure.
As the squad argued over interior design, I inspected the body, which is when I... Oh, God! Auntie Beth!
You know the victim, eh, Louise?
She's my aunt. Was my aunt.
Ooh, delicate.
I can't believe it. I only spoke to her last week. This is dreadful.
Yeah, sorry about your dead victim relative, Louise.
As I was struggling for words, the squad swung into action.
Right, Swanee. We've got 6 hours to clean up this house, sell it on the market for a profit and solve the murder. Reckon we can do it?
It's gotta be a challenge. Maybe the biggest challenge we've ever faced. Problem here is the brain splat, you know? It's gonna need a strong solution to dissolve them without staining the floors. I mean, these aren't good brains.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, Louise. I forgot.
Swanee, you head to Bunnings. I'll ring my buyers list.
Copy that.
For a small fee, the Crimes and Renovations Squad allows members of the public to come and follow them around. A family pass gets you a day at a G-rated crime scene for the little ones. But today's murder is definitely adults only.
Hey, it looks like footprints went into the bedroom. This little murder could get spicy. Might R-rate it for precaution.
This is her bedroom, all right?
Geez, someone went to town on the fucking pressed flowers and lavender. Gonna choke on granny fumes.
Look!
What?
There's someone running across the lawn.
Right. Cited person of suspicion on lawn, pursuing said suspect on fucking foot.
This is exciting. We're chasing a suspect.
Hey, stop! Police!
He's scaling the fence. Is there a ladder? Oh, we're just going over the fence. Oh man, I've torn my H&M wide cuts.
Come on, Louise, he's getting away!
Right, just collecting.
Hey, stop! Police! He bust through that glass fence. Pursuing suspect across nearby backyard.
Copy that. Any distinguishing features?
Oh, bizarro terrace reno going on. Fucking weird melamine feature. I mean, who the shit does that?
I meant of the suspect, but good to know about the melamine.
All right. Sorry, suspect wearing black hoodie, purple trackie, average height, can't see his face.
Copy that. Faceless.
Can I stop for a breather?
Ah, gotcha!
Come in, detective.
So Detective Pratt has brought down the suspect. She's got him in hold. Oh, this is exciting!
You're under arrest, dickhead.
Is she okay?
More than okay.
I didn't do nothing. This is police fucking brutality.
Oi,
So we've just had another police officer arrive at the scene.
what's this?
He's dressed in a fairly natty pipe trouser and Ben Sherman police shirt.
Detective Sergeant Tony Mancini. Why is she
I'm a
recording?
TV host of a podcast.
It's a podcast about better homes and murder scenes or something.
Australia, all things amazing and breathtaking about this great country.
What's your deal, Pratt?
What effing deal?
Why have you got my suspect?
Fuck you all. I'm my own fucking suspect.
Sorry, could you do an ID for my podcast?
What, me?
No, the other police detective.
He's Detective Tony Mancini from the Homie Squad.
The Homicide Squad.
And you specialise in...
Property crime. We solve the crime, reno the property and sell it for the big bucks.
Total rip-off.
The Homicide Squad do everything you guys do but bigger and sexier, and the public loves it, mate.
You guys couldn't sell man girdles to Clive Palmer. Last year I had the top sales for Splattered Studios.
Hey, sold a serial killer flat in Warwick Farm last week for a mozza, because I turned it into grizzly slides, mate. Kids love that shit.
Grizzly slides? What the hell is that? Sounds fucking horrible.
Grizzly slides, you slip down them, you got to wear plastics at all times. Seriously, you never heard of them?
Oh, grizzly slides do sound a bit dark.
Well, not dark, mate, they're a liquid-based slide. Kids say they're dope.
So I'm interested in hearing about the difference between homicide and crimes and misinteriors.
The difference is she just arrested my suspect. There are thieves over there.
How is he your suspect?
We've been tailing him for weeks. Did a drug deal in a fibro shack that's crying out for a sexy reno into a split-level duplex.
Your renos are about as sexy as Barnaby Joyce in a hot tub.
Then he legged it into your yard and then you nabbed him. Not on, mate.
Get shit at all of you.
The suspect has broken free.
Look out!
Fuck yous all.
Hey, quick. Staunch the wound. Get back up.
Ow! Oh, this hurts like a bastard.
What's going on?
Pratty's been stabbed by the suspect. Call in the ambos.
Will do. Pretty, you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. He stabbed me in an old stab wound where I'd already lost a kidney, so joke's on him.
Oi, podcaster, can you hold this bit of my shirt on the wound? I've got to find the suspect.
Well, yeah, it's just that I get a bit nauseous around blood, human blood. I mean, I'm fine with pets.
Just do it, please.
Oh, God, you're bleeding out of your armpit and onto me.
Oh, sorry, I've got cop blood. It just swarms everywhere.
Hey in there, Brady. The ambos will be here real soon.
I'll just push it here, trying not to get it all over. Oh, I shouldn't have worn a white chiffon top. Oh, bother.
Brady, you're going to make it, mate, okay? You're going to make it, Brady.
Oh, you're just making sure you get the buyers list, Swanee. You can crack a ton on this house. Oh.
I bloody love you, you know, Brady. That look in your eyes when the auctioneer says, sold. Another violently deceased estate turned dream home. Always wanted to bloody tell you that.
Still being a dickhead, Swanee. I'll kick your ass next time.
Sorry, but the blood's going through the shirt. I think he skimped a bit on the material. Oh, this is icky.
I'll marry you, Brady. Okay? Make it through, you selfish chick. I'll marry you.
All right. Geez, shut your trap hole.
Doesn't matter how many stab wounds. We'll have a themed wedding cake.
Okay, Swanee. Deal me in, babe. I love the way you make an eco-friendly deck out of sustainable underwear. Oh, God.
You're all right, podcast lady. We'll take it from here.
Has anyone ever thought about doing a TV show about your work?
We did have a producer look at it once, but just didn't think it'd fly. Renovations and police drama. I mean, where's the audience?
As the ambulance crews raced to save the bleeding Detective Pratt, I headed back to my car, my H&M wide-cut pants sadly ruined. Just then...
Well, hello, Louise.
Miles, what are you doing here?
Just in town to see a lawyer. Have a wee bit of cashola coming in from a will.
Oh, how nice.
You know you've got blood all over you, which is almost sexy.
Oh, please, Miles. I don't need your sarcastic mind voodoo. My Auntie Bess died.
I'm gutted to hear that. I adored that lady.
You barely knew her.
Au contraire, Lou. I've been visiting her often these last few months.
Why the hell would you do that?
Just because you and I are divorced doesn't mean I can't be pals with your family.
What a disturbing thought.
Well, must go. Bye, Louise.
Wait, Miles? Someone left you money in a will, and Auntie Beth's dead. Come back, Miles! Miles! Both the Crimes and Renovation Squad and Homicide continue to showcase their work to the public. Homicide has a nice stabbing in a Victorian terrace coming up, and the Crimes and Renovation Squad say, watch out for a gangland execution in a warehouse with council approval for a skylight. Until next time.